welcome back to the second half here from the Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan, where Cape Verde lead 1-0 as we start the second half. They're on the attack there. Daiku though robs Giovanni. There's a goal after 17 minutes from Jamiro Montero, plays at club football for the San Jose Earthquakes of Major League Soccer. Good build-up play from Cape Verde. Giovanni's shot spilled by Richard Ofori in the Gana goal. There's Montero to capitalise on the rebound. Gana thought they had an equalizer about 5 minutes before the break. Majid Ashimeru with a long range strike, but it was a judge that Ransford Koenigsdorfer, trying to come back from an offside position, was still offside and was obstructing the view of Vozinha in the Cape Verde goal after a long VAR check. One I'm sure that Chris Hughton, the Ghana manager, was not happy with, but that's where we are. Cape Verde certainly come out of the traps quicker. Ghana did edge the way back into it, but again there's that issue that they have at the moment with just not scoring enough goals. The Black Stars, they grew up watching a Ghana team that included the likes of Michael Essien, Asamoah Gyan, among others, and one of the top sides in Africa, and they still are one of the bigger nations here, but not come into this with great pedigree. There's a pass from Bebe to Ryan Mendes. They're not quite on the same wavelength. That trickles over the line for a goal kick to Ghana. So no changes I'm aware of at the beginning of this second half. So the lineups are as follows for Ghana. It's the captain Richard Ofori in goal. Across the back, Dennis Odoi, Alexander Daiku, Mohamed Salisu and Gideon Mensah. The midfield three then of Idrissou Babu, Majid Ashimeru and Ransford Koenigsdorfer, with Joseph Pansel and Jordan Ayew, with Antoine Semenyo. As there's a booking, the second of the day for Ghana for Idrissou Baba. For a foul there, he joins Daiku in our Congolese referee Jean-Jacques Ndala's notebook. Baba wasn't quite expecting Montero to appear behind him, and when he got caught out he just pulled the goal scorer back. For Cape Verde, they've got Vozinha in goal. Across the back then, Stephen Moreira, Logan Costa, Roberto Lopez, João Paulo in midfield, then Kevin Lanini, Deroy Duarte and the goal scorer Jamiro Montero, with the captain Ryan Mendes, Giovanni and Bebe up front. For those of you who weren't listening earlier, yes, that is the same Bebe of Manchester United. Well, I was going to say fame, but possibly more infamy, but find a home these days with Rayo Vallecano in Spain, playing some good football, and is a key member of this Cape Verde side. And he is actually going to be over this free kick here that Baba conceded for that foul on Montero. Ofori getting his wall sorted. Bebe about 25 yards from goal. It's certainly shooting range, but a difficult range, as we know, to try and get that one up and over a wall and down again, as we see Koenigsdorfer lying down behind the 4-man Ghana wall here in front of Ofori. So it's Bebe with the free kick, and Ndala, a referee, just making sure that everything is as it should be, and he blows his whistle. Here we go. What can Bebe do with this one? Here he comes, strikes it right footed into the wall. Come off Salisu, deflects out left there to Giovanni, who dinks one in there. Good delivery, good header away. Then Mensah comes back to Bebe at the edge of the box, and he completely scuffs it and it spins well wide. So that comes to nothing in the end there for Cape Verde. I did say that's the sort of range of a free kick that is difficult to get it up and down, to do something with it. Blocked in the end by the shoulder of Mohamed Salisu in the wall. Maybe there perhaps a bit of a Cristiano Ronaldo-esque run-up to that free kick, coming fairly straight at it, hit it with his laces, but certainly not a Cristiano Ronaldo finish to it. As the ball forward from Ashimeru looking for Ayew, goes all the way through to Vozinha. All in yellow, the Cape Verde goalkeeper. Cape Verde themselves all in dark blue with a bit of red trim, but as I mentioned in the first half, the numbers in the back of the shirt are shiny gold, which, with the lights here at the Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan, make it quite difficult for me to see numbers, so you have to bear with me on occasion. Ghana, much easier, all white with the black star, of course, emblazons their flag, also emblazing their chest here, all white with the black star and the black trim and numbers, so much easier to read. As I see the number 6 of Mohamed Salisu here under pressure from Ryan Mendes, because I can see his bright yellow captain's armband. Now here's the man with the Ghana captain's armband, the goalkeeper, all in purple, Richard Ofori, who sends one along outside his box right-footed, but it's very one-dimensional, easily dealt with there by Logan Costa, the Toulouse centre-half for Cape Verde. Moreira forward by Costa for Montero to chase. Mensah wins it back, and Daiku with a nice cool pass under pressure there from Bebe. Semenyo looks for the free kick, but nothing given. Costa stepping out of defence to catch him out there. Here's Mendes on the right hand side, around 20 yards from goal, scoops one over the top there. As Montero stayed on side, he gets it back to Bebe. Oh, the desperate defending. Bebe goes down. Certainly not going to be given anything there. Baba, between him and Salisu, got in the way of Bebe there. He couldn't get a shot away, and then eventually there's a late flag up against the Cape Verde number 21 there. And it was actually against Montero. It's gone way back. Montero, the other side of Daiku, nutmeg the Fenerbahce defender, and between Baba and Odoi it was in the end. They managed to stop Bebe from even getting the pass, or sorry, a shot away, but flag up anyway. Gana with the ball now with Odoi on the right hand side. Here's Ashimeru, who thought he had that booking, gets it a lucky deflection, but gets it away to Odoi. Now down the right hand side, here's Pencil. João Paulo with him, Pencil right into the corner on the right hand side. Giovanni coming across now trying to help out, but Pencil still going. Pencil to the byline, cuts it back, deflected behind there by Lopez. Cape Verde claiming that ball went behind from Pencil before he even got the cross in, but the linesman was watching it, he said no. And Pencil's attempted cross deflects out off Roberto Lopez for a corner. Let's have another look here. Yeah, it definitely did cross the line. So Ghana got away with one there, I feel. It was Semenyo getting across the front of Costa, but Lopez got the block in first. So there's a corner kick now to Ghana. Jordan Ayew to take the right foot out swinger, the Crystal Palace man. And the options in white in the middle with lots of blue shirts back as well. Good delivery, Salisu up, but there's one of those blue shirts, Kevin Lanini of Krasnodar in Russia, that gets it away. And now here's on the break now Giovanni trying to hold off the challenge of Pencil, who must be getting a booking for that. Hauling back the Cape Verde man on the counter on halfway in, and indeed Joseph Pencil will join Alexander Daiku and Idrisu Baba in Jean-Jacques Ndala's notebook this evening. It's just it was a textbook professional foul there. It's a frustrating one for Giovanni. He thought he was trying to break away there, but not so. Chris Houghton now discussing with his coaching staff maybe some changes of foot. Just under 10 minutes played in this second half. Still Ghana 0, Cape Verde 1 here in Abidjan, in case you missed it earlier. 2 draws, a couple of the big boys held. Nigeria 1, Equatorial Guinea 1, and Egypt 2, Mozambique 2 in this group. That was Egypt minutes, if not seconds, away from disaster. It was a Mohamed Salah penalty in the 97th minute, rescuing the point there. Here is Ashimeru. Pencil and the right for Odoi. Pencil overlaps, gets to the byline. Oh, cuts it back for Koenigsdorf for a good challenge by Lopez. Diverts it behind for a corner. This is better so far in this second half for Ghana. Runs for Koenigsdorf there, trying to get in front of Roberto Lopez, but Shamrock Rovers defender, yes, defended robustly this evening, gets in front of the Hamburg man and knocks it behind for a corner kick to Ghana. Referee Bebe and Daiku there with a bit of pushing and shoving. Referee just telling them, let's say for want of a better word, to cut it out. Let's go in another right footed out swinger here from Jordan Ayew. Good delivery, comes in and the header's in. It's an equaliser, and it's Alexander Daiku, the Fenerbahce centre half, met Ayew's corner, and it's 1-1 here. Ghana have certainly come out of the traps much quicker in this second half, and after having the equaliser just before half time chalked off, that one surely nothing wrong with it, and Alexander Daiku has equalised for the Black Stars here at 10 minutes into the second half. As simple as they come, but a great header from the corner. Ayew with a right footer out swinger, and Daiku, well, seemed to be sort of caught between Lopez and Lanini. Neither of them picking him up. He didn't have to jump for it, it just came right to his forehead. As perfect a delivery really as it could be, and Daiku diverts it into the bottom corner past Vozinha in the Cape Verde goal. And the Black Stars are level in Abidjan. Now we've really got a game on our hands. Can the Blue Sharks here of Cape Verde, can they respond? Certainly they edged the first half, but in this opening 10 in the second half, Ghana have been much the better side and are, you have to feel, are well worth that equaliser. Now we have a game on our hands. There's looks like a trip. It is indeed from Koenigsdorfer this time. Just on halfway as he trips João Paulo. So he tried to get forward. So free kick it is to Cape Verde. Ooh, ball went back to Vozinha, and Semenyo tried to chase him down and I think caught the goalkeeper on his way through there. And Jean-Jacques Ndala is indeed going to have a look at this here. So Vozinha took a little bit too long and invited Semenyo onto that one. And Semenyo, I think, almost jarred his ankle as he went through there in the turf. It's going to be a sore one for him too. Andoni Iraola, his club boss at Bournemouth, maybe holding his breath watching that one, but it's Vozinha who's complaining about some rough treatment there from Antoine Semenyo. The experienced Cape Verde goalkeeper, 37 years old, as said earlier, plays his club football in Slovakia with Trenčín. He's back on his feet and seen Antoine Semenyo is still down, getting some spray there. That's going to be a sore one for him. So as he followed through there, he seemed to jar his right ankle, and pretty hard. The pitch is in good condition, I will say, that's for sure. It's a hot night though in the Ivorian capital, Abidjan. The pitch is in good condition, but I'm sure with the heat and lack of rain, it's probably pretty hard in places. And Semenyo definitely felt it there. Ghana have found their equaliser in this second half. Certainly whatever Chris Hughton said at half-time worked. They were the better side going into the last stages of the first half. Thought they had that equaliser, chalked off by VAR, but certainly not that time. And we're all back. We're up and running. Vozinha and Semenyo both okay as Odoi beats Bebe that loose ball and knocks it back to Ofori in goal. And here's Gideon Mensah on halfway, right on the left hand touchline. No sign of life in either bench here as we hit the hour mark with the Stade Felix Houphouët-Boigny. There's a ball down the left for Semenyo to chase. He stayed on side, he's got the better of Moreira. He cuts it back to the back post. Oh! And it was Pancil threw himself out at the back post and just diverted it wide. It's heads and hands all round for Ghana. I thought that was going to be 2-1. Great work from Antoine Semenyo to set that one up. Burnt past Steven Moreira. Got to the left hand corner of the box, cut it back. Pancil got there ahead of João Paulo at the back post, but diverted it just the wrong side of that post, and it stays level. But Ghana really pushing here for the goal that would see them go ahead. They haven't, as I said, they scored only one goal in their last 5 games leading up to the tournament. Just one win in that time. It's a 0-0 draw with Namibia in their last warm-up game before this. Otherwise, just a 1-0 win over Madagascar in World Cup qualifying in November, followed up by a disastrous defeat, 1-0 defeat to Comoros in qualifying a few days later. Before that, they were well beaten in back-to-back friendlies by Mexico and the USA. Certainly not an ideal build-up for this tournament. They are now going to make a couple of subs, or 3 subs in fact. 3 attacking subs, good options to have on the bench here for Chris Hughton. The first man to be thrown is Ransford Koenigsdorfer, the Hamburg man. Hit the post with that chance just before the disallowed goal, which it was judged he was offside for. He's replaced by Andre Ayew, who makes AFCON history here. It's his 8th tournament for the experienced campaigner, Jordan's brother. He's on now for the last half hour. Also coming off, I believe that was, I just caught sight of him as he disappeared in the dugout. I believe it might have been Gideon Mensah. That's the exciting Athletic Bilbao winner, Iñaki Williams. And Joseph Pancil is the third to go off. To confirm for you in just one moment who has replaced him. Ghana coming forward here with Jordan Ayew now. I'll have to be careful and make the distinction last half. I believe it's Ernest here for Ghana. And going off, Ransford Koenigsdorfer, Gideon Mensah and Joseph Pancil. So triple sub, half an hour to go here. Cape Verde still haven't used that bench. It's a Ghana side who are missing Premier League star Tariq Lamptey, Thomas Partey and Mohamed Kudus. Kudus is here but not available today. Still bringing quality off the bench, so you feel it's a matter of time really. Inside his own half. Bit of a tired challenge there from. Still haven't used that bench. It's a Ghana side who are missing Premier League star Tariq Lamptey. Joining the pitch instead by his brother Andre, who has taken the captain's armband off Richard Ofori for his time on the field. Andre now playing his club football in France with Larve, who beat his teammate Ernest Nuama's Lyon 3-1 earlier today in Ligue 1. So now we're going to see both Ayews have a look at this free kick now. It's not completely out of range for a shot, but there's white shirts and blue shirts lined up really on the edge of the 18-yard box. I think maybe a target of one of them is probably more likely, so it's going to be between Majid Ashimeru and Jordan Ayew, and Ashimeru takes it quickly to Nuama, left-hand corner of the penalty, and Nuama drills it across. Oh, it takes a couple of deflections off Cape Verde players, and they clear it desperately away out there for a throw-in right in front of Chris Hughton. There's Ernest Nuama, the new man brought off the bench for Ghana, making all the difference there. And really, it just feels like Ghana are just cranking up that pressure. Well, are we actually going to have a look at a potential penalty here? Because when it did come off some of those bodies in the middle, Nuama's cross originally blocked by Logan Costa, and it came off Deroy Duarte, just booked there previously. Did it come off a hand of the Fortuna Sittard midfielder? Let's go look at those colourful and loud Ghanaian fans all in there. Red, yellow and green, the colour of their flag. They're looking for VAR, but no, play on, says our referee Jean-Jacques Ndala. No VAR needed. Just a bit of a nervy moment there for Cape Verde. So here's a throw in from Mensah down that left hand side. Gets a forward there, looks like an offside flag. It is indeed against Iñaki Williams. Doesn't need to do that, he's got enough pace. He didn't need to go beyond that last man. His brother Nico, of course, the two of them play for Athletic Club. Nico, a Spanish international. They were born in the Basque region to Ghanaian immigrant parents, so eligible for both. So Iñaki is here for Ghana and Nico for Spain. Of course, Athletic Club only pick Basque-born players. Oh, that's a dreadful pass there by Ashimiro. Has put Bebe in behind for Cape Verde. Can he get 2-1? What a tackle again. Is that Daiku again? It is indeed. He made one of those in the first half, a goal-saving tackle. He's gone and scored the equaliser and then makes an incredible sliding tackle as Bebe went in one-on-one with Ofori. A dreadful pass by Majid Ashimiru put Bebe in behind. And Daiku with a fantastic sliding tackle. He's been on the bookings since early in this game, but that's two perfectly timed slide tackles by the Fenerbahce centre-half Alexander Daiku, and that has certainly saved his side here at 1-1. What a tackle. Now here's Baba in the middle of the Cape Verde half at the other end. There's Daiku. Well, he certainly, even this game stays got. There's your man of the match right there. So I made an error earlier, by the way, in my subs. It wasn't Gideon Mensah went off, it was Antoine Semenyo, who was replaced by Iñaki Williams. There's another loose pass by Ghana, but Demi Majid Ashimiru putting his side under some unnecessary pressure, as we're now going to see a first sub of the day for Babista, his side. It's going to be the captain, Ryan Mendes. He's one of the first to be withdrawn, or he is the first to be withdrawn, should I say. And then the other is that man who had just been booked, DeRoy Duarte, and a couple of dangerous men coming on here. Kenny Rocha is the first to be brought on, and then a man many expect to start this game, Gary Rodriguez. So that's Rocha and Rodriguez here on for Mendes and Duarte as we approach the last 20 minutes here in Abidjan. So it's Ghana 1, Cape Verde 1. The opening weekend here of this 2024 African Cup of Nations on the Ivory Coast. It's Ghana 1, Cape Verde 1. Goal in the first half from Jamiro Montero for Cape Verde, before Majid Ashimiru's goal ruled out for a lengthy VAR check. Alexander Daiku's header has equalised in the second half for Ghana, and Andre Ayew thought he was away, but it's been a foul given against his brother Jordan on that new man Gary Rodriguez for Cape Verde. And right, so this is Group B, by the way, game earlier, finishing 2-2 between Egypt and Mozambique. Mozambique almost with a famous victory in that one. Cape Verde now are looking for a famous victory themselves. That's good defending there by Mohamed Salisu. He just coolly chests that one back to his goalkeeper to snuff out the danger. 20 minutes to go, boys. Who wants it? That game is right here for the taking for either side, really, you have to say. But Ghana have been arguably the better side in this second half, but they are prone to some lapses. Look at that one there from Ashimiru, that only for Daiku's sensational covering tackle. Could have been 2-1 Cape Verde for Bebe. Now here is Rocha, the new substitute, cross blocked by Ashimiru and away by Salisu, but Mensah and Rodriguez are challenging on that left hand side for Ghana, but cleared in the end by Ashimiru. Volleyed up there by Roberto Lopez, and Bebe has fouled Daiku on the edge of the Ghana box, and Ghana are ready to get going the game quickly. Here's Dennis Adoy. Played forward left footed, looking for the pace of Iñaki Williams. Well read though by Logan Costa, and he steers that one out for a throw in midway inside his own half on the left hand side for Ghana. Can Chris Hughton's men find a winner here from somewhere? Be a huge 3 points if they could get it, of course, given that result for group and potential tournament favourites Egypt earlier. Jordan Ayew scrapping down there with Morera and Lanini. Still in that corner, now he's joined by his brother Andre, who wins it back off Lanini. Does a little bit of a turn, can't get away from Logan Costa. They're right in the corner, Cape Verde. Costa gets it away down the line, kept in by Mensah, poor pass. Almost Rocha gives it away. It's getting a little bit scrappy here. Baba, oh, it's adjudged to fouled Montero. Ghana thought they were in there, but just Baba, a little bit too robust to challenge on Jamiro Montero. So free kick to Cape Verde midway inside their own half. So there's Gary Rodriguez on halfway, back to Morera, and he's back to Costa. Both sides 8 shots on goal so far. Just one has found the back of the net each. There's a long ball forward there, looking for the run of Rodriguez into the corner. They find him right in the right hand corner. Gary Rodriguez gets past Mensah, he's at the byline, cuts it back to Bebe. Oh, and it's Daiku again. My goodness me, he's on a one-man mission, this time clearing it off the line after Bebe's goal-bound effort, and he hooks it over the bar. Alexander Daiku, 2 goal-saving tackles, the equaliser for Ghana, and now a goal-line clearance. He is determined to do it all this evening for his team. Goodness me, it's going to be a corner here now to be taken by Jamiro Montero, but Alexander Daiku, have yourself a night, my friend. That is superb. Montero with the corner, right-footed in-swinger, a difficult one. Ofori gets up and punches it under pressure from Lopez. It's recycled there by Costa, right-hand corner of the penalty area. He gets it back. Costa, good delivery. Touched there by Lopez from centre-half to centre-half. Back to Costa, right-hand corner of the box. And, well, he's overhit that one terribly, Costa. And Montero can't keep it in the far side. That was poor in the end from Logan Costa to bring that to an end. But Alexander Daiku, the Fenerbahce man, booked early in this game, perhaps didn't look like it was going to be his that evening, but my goodness. Ofori was coming across too, not sure he was getting to it, but Daiku with a goal line clearance, hooking it over the bar. He's had a couple of goal saving sliding tackles, scored the equaliser, now he's done that. So we're about to see another replacement here for the Blue Sharks of Cape Verde. Looks like it's going to be the Omonia Nicosia forward, Willie Semedo, who's going to join us here. And there's a card from Jean-Jacques Ndala for the recently introduced Kenny Rocha. So he becomes the second Cape Verde man into our Congolese officials' notebook this evening. And here is Willie Semedo. It's going to be Bebe that he replaces. So the Rayo Vallecano man, former Manchester United man, Bebe, his night is done. It's been a busy night for him. Had a couple of chances that he's done here on 75 minutes, and it says the Omonia Nicosia forward Willie Semedo, who replaces him. As well, they have been certainly a lot more even in this second half of this game, but Cape Verde have still had their chances. Some really good ones too. Say Alexander Daiku is currently on a one-man mission to stop them. Salisu with that free kick that was awarded for the foul by Rocha on halfway. Sends it forward, but it's headed away by Lopez. And João Paulo sends it down the left-hand touchline. There's good work there by Montero, but he concedes a throw-in, which Odoi takes quickly to Andre Ayew. Daiku, the poor pass that time, but Odoi keeps it in well. Good work there from Iñaki Williams. Turns away from Lopez. Now he's going to run here at the defence. Iñaki Williams still going edge of the box. Williams plays it right to Nwama. A little bit heavy for him, but he keeps it in. But João Paulo was joined in for company in that corner. Nuama beats him though, left foot across into the back post. Jordan Ayew tries to bring it under control, but can't. Moreira is out there with him. Jordan Ayew slips, but keeps it. Ashimeru back to Mensah. 1-2 with Jordan Ayew. They're now midway inside their own half on the right. Gana back to Ashimeru, approaches the penalty area. Majid Ashimeru, we've already seen he can hit them from there. Oh, poor pass. He's trying to find Nuama on the right hand corner of the box, but well intercepted that time by João Paulo. He's getting into the hot late stages of this game. It's a nighttime game in January, but in Abidjan that still means mid to high 20s, so it's been a warm old evening in the Ivorian capital tonight, and we have about 14 minutes plus stoppage time to see if somebody can find a winner tonight. Otherwise, all three games here on day 2 of this 2024 African Cup of Nations will finish in a draw. And we're having a cooling break. I saw a referee go for his card there, and Kenny Rocha walk over towards the touchline. I thought he'd sent him off. The sub who'd just come on there for a second booking, but no, we're just getting a drinks break, as I say, of this hot night here at the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny. Getting our look at that chance from Bebe that Daiku did a fantastic job of clearing off the line and hooking over his crossbar, much to Richard Afore's delight. Cape Verde certainly played their part in this game. Like, as it stands, I think a draw is possibly a fair result, but still plenty of time for either side to try to win this one. So the drinks break is over. So now we've just noticed there too that Vozinha now in the Cape Verde goal has been wearing the captain's armbands as Ryan Mendes was withdrawn, so both sides have changed captains. Ghana started their game with a goalkeeper as captain, and Cape Verde will end theirs as a goalkeeper as a captain. There's a throw in on the left hand side here from João Paulo, just inside his own half. Gets us back underway. 1-2 there with Moreira, who then goes to ground, and then in the end there Dennis Adoy tries to kick the ball and ends up kicking him, and that's a bit painful, but Ghana will play on here. Mensah now on the left hand side, just over halfway, gives it to Jordan Ayew. Back to Mensah. Salisu back to Baba, who gets that one away under pressure from Giovanni. Good ball forward. Here come Ghana with Iñaki Williams. Scoops one out to the left hand corner of the box for Jordan Ayew. Good touch from him. Stood up to by Semedo. Delivery from Mensah. Vozinha with a good catch above Williams there at the back post. Really good goalkeeping there from the Cape Verde stopper, all in yellow. His yellow captain's armband blending into his shirt. Foray at the other end wearing all purple. Ghana, of course, in all white with the black star on their chest, and Cape Verde in all blue with red trim. The ball played out left now for João Paulo. Back in field to Kevin Lenini. As the shank come forward here, but Salisu intercepts from Rocha, but here they come back now with Semedo up the middle for Rocha. Back to Semedo. Giovanni will pick it up on the right hand side, midway inside the Ghana half. Moreira comes forward to help him. There's Semedo back to Moreira. Lenini comes across the pitch there to João Paulo, now on the left hand touchline for Gary Rodriguez. Good footwork from him, and then he brings in Costa. 10 minutes to go here now in Abidjan. Ghana 1, Cape Verde 1. You're listening to African Cup of Nations action here live on Flash Score UK. Thanks for joining me, Mark Strange, this evening. We'll keep you abreast across the whole tournament. You're in the Ivory Coast. Possession almost a 50-50 here. Cape Verde just edging it. Long ball forward there. Great touch by Morera getting forward. Good engine in the Columbus Crew, man. Won the MLS Cup there last year with his club side. Oh, and good interception there from Gideon Mensah, and yet Jordan Ayew has been fouled by Willie Semedo deep inside his own half, and I'll let that ease the pressure valve there a bit on Ghana. Oh, look, a lovely touch it was by Stephen Morera on the right hand side, but nothing can come of it in the end. Of 4-8, will send that free kick long as he instructs everybody else to get forward. It's over the head of Andre Ayew and Morera, so it's out for a throw in to Cape Verde deep in their own half on the right hand side. So Andre Ayew only been on the pitch there really for just over 20 minutes, and already his shirt is clinging to his skin with sweat. It's a hot old night in Abidjan. Here's the throw in now for Gideon Mensah as Cape Verde make a bit of a mess of that throw in themselves. There's Andre Ayew, good skills running away from Lenini. Goes down rather theatrically, but he wins the free kick. Oh no, he doesn't win the free kick. I thought the referee had pointed, but nothing doing. Ghana do still have it now with Salisu. It's inside his own half as there's a couple more blue shirted subs waiting to come on, and that's a dreadful long ball to nobody from Salisu, which just straight in the gloves of Vozinha. They'll roll it out for Roberto Lopez out on the left touchline for João Paulo, midway inside their own half. Lenina under pressure by Andre Ayew, sliding tackle by Ayew. Williams tries to get in, but Lopez robs him well and sends it long right footed for Semedo to chase into the left. Daiku's come over there with him. Good work there by Semedo. Gets it back here. Here's Rodriguez. Still going. Giovanni, what a save by Afore. Giovanni out of nothing there. Dances his way through the Ghana defence. And only a save from the foot of Richard Afore. And blows Semedo's shot is deflected wide. And it's going to spin slowly away for a corner kick to Cape Verde. They are still very much in this one and are still very much going out to try and win this one. Great skill by Giovanni. Got him in between Daiku and Salisu. He stayed on his feet despite the attentions of the defenders, and a great sprawling save on the left foot of Richard Afore is all that denied Giovanni a goal there. Giovanni plays his club football in Italy with Salernitana, and it looks like that may actually be his last action of the night. There's two subs coming up here for Cape Verde. The first man to be drawn then is the goal scorer, Jamiro Montero. He's gone. And we've got Gilson Benchimol, a youngster from Benfica, who's coming on to replace him, and indeed the other one is coming off is Giovanni. There's a corner. We'll see who's coming on for him in a second. So on the left hand side here from this corner, cut back, good block there by Ashimeru. Nwane is back there helping out too as Russia into the corner, followed by Andre Ayew, and Russia looks like he's taking that over the byline for a goal kick. So that comes to nothing. Another sub there, can't confirm, is Laros Duarte. So that's Giovanni and Montero off. Coming on there, it's Benchimol and Duarte. Benchimol, although yet to make his senior debut for Benfica, you know, the Portuguese giants, and he's a regular in their B team. Oh, and that's a clearance into the middle. Oh, it almost fell for Jordan Ayew. A real shaky moment there at the back from Steven Moreira. And it drops into the gloves of Vozinha in the end. Jordan Ayew was waiting. But nothing doing. Goodness me. Hearts and minds there from Steven Moreira, but his goalkeeper was there to bail him out on that occasion. There's claims of a handball though from Gana. Oh, and it has hit the hand there of Steven Moreira. Now what will the referee say to that one? Nope, nothing given. Would have been a harsh one. Moreira did get himself in a bit of a pickle there, trying to clear that one there, and the ball come off his thigh and onto his arm, but nothing doing. There's a loose pass, well done, kept in well there by Duarte. Oh, and he's brought to ground, and that's a free kick for Cape Verde. Gideon Mensah bringing down Semedo, it was in the end. Great skill. He nutmegged Gideon Mensah, and he could do nothing but bring him to ground. Gideon Mensah walks there in front. And we've got a late Ghana change as well as Majid Ashimeru. And he thought he had a first half equaliser, of course ruled out by VAR. He's been industrious tonight in that Ghanaian midfield, that's for sure. An Anderlecht man. And he's replaced there by Abdul Samed for the last 3 minutes plus stoppage time. But now it's a free kick to Cape Verde. Ghana have got some defending to do. Can the Islanders, the Blue Sharks, can they nick this one? They have certainly more than played their part in this game, as the referee is going to push the lone man, the Ghanaian wall, Jordan Ayew, back a few steps there. We have delivery from the right hand side, around 20 yards from the byline, 5 yards from the touchline, so a good crossing opportunity here from Kenny Russia. Right footed delivery, white shirts and blue shirts lined up in the box. And he's going to play it to the edge of the box instead. Oh dear, scuffed effort in the end. That was really poor, and now the substitute Abdul Samed tries to come away from Logan Costa. He's caught, and this game has turned a little bit scrappy towards the end. That was a dreadful waste of a free kick. Barbista, the Cape Verde coach, not happy with that one, and neither you would be. A really poor effort. I think it was João Paulo in the end that scuffed his shot from the edge of the box from that free kick move, and I think they'll be disappointed too, all the defenders that got forward and never even made them. Andre Ayew to his brother Jordan. Here he comes, Jordan Ayew into the penalty area. Is there a late sting here for Ghana? He gets to the byline with Lenini, almost goes to ground, but still there at the byline, left hand corner of the penalty area, gets it across, good delivery over the head of Williams, dealt with well by Moreira, and João Paulo will come away now. Cape Verde try to break, but Salisu gets there before Benchamal. Ball bobbling around midfield, Cape Verde pick it up. Now here they go, down the left hand side, midway inside the Ghanaian half. It's Russia who runs into danger, and Andre Ayew will come away with it. Now Baba over the halfway line, he's had some engine in him tonight as well. A minute of the 90 to go here in Abidjan. We'll see very shortly what sort of added time we will have here. And this game is still very much up in the air. It's been such an even tie. I wouldn't be surprised if either side were to get a late goal here. Probably a draw would be just about the fairest result here, but the game is still very much up for grabs as we go into the late stages. And now Cape Verde are in behind here. Oh, saved by a foray from Rocha. And Daiku gets the rebound first and pokes it away. Richard Afore has come up with some big saves tonight, and perhaps none bigger than that there as we drift in the last few seconds of the 90. It was actually Gary Rodriguez had the effort in the end, set up by Rocha. And there's a foul there committed by Iñaki Williams on Roberto Lopez as Gary Rodriguez looks to the sky. Can't believe you missed that one. Good work. That was Rocha's through ball to find Rodriguez. Odoi coming across, and in the end it was fairly straight out of Forey. He could have put it further into the corner, but Odoi coming across forced Gary Rodriguez to go slightly more wide. His right footed effort saved by a Forey who's going to look at him again lying on the ground after the chance, just smacking the turf And we're going to have 8 added minutes here. Oh, goodness me, we are into 8 added minutes. So the drama is not over yet here from the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan. Can somebody win? There's some tired bodies out there, but this game is getting loose as we go into the last few minutes. Long ball forward from Vozinha from that free kick. Into touch, who to come off last? Both teams claiming it. And it's going to be given to Cape Verde in a good position. Deep in Ghanaian territory on the left hand side. Semedo will leave that one for his teammate João Paulo to come forward and take. It's actually around midway inside the Ghanaian half. Is our last sting in the tail here from the Blue Sharks. Oh, not really dealt with by Daiku. Ofori, the ball's dropped for Guy Rodriguez. He's tapped it in, and his shirt comes off, and Cape Verde have won it surely. In stoppage time, the substitute, Gary Rodriguez. They're claiming the Ghana's dreadful defending. Joseph Pancil is the third to go off. Daiku. I'll confirm for you in just one moment. Both he and Baba went up for a header. Neither of them got it. Salisu couldn't get the better of Benchimo. Ofori wiped him out, so if that hadn't been finished, then that was a certain penalty. But the ball falls at the back post for Gary Rodriguez off the bench. Great work it is from Benchimo, you have to say. He just nicked it with his toe away from Ofori into the path of his teammate, who rolled it into the empty net. And oh, it was bedlam with the Cape Verde fans. His shirt came off, he was straight up the steps to see his fans. All of his team followed him, the subs, the bench, everybody. It was carnage from the Cape Verde side. They still have time left. Ghana could still pull this one back. But Gary Rodriguez, well, look at the emotion in that man's face. What a huge moment for Cape Verde. This will be their first ever win over Ghana. A booking for Rodriguez for his over-exuberant celebrations. He'll not care. Still time for Ghana to pull this one back. Jordan Ayew has been withdrawn by Chris Hughton as they try and force now an equalizer. Incredible drama here in Abidjan. Gary Rodriguez with the goal. Some calamitous Ghanaian defending. Great work from Benchimo, his striker, who put his body in the line, got clattered by Ofori. As I said, if Rodriguez wasn't there to tap it into the empty net, it was a certain penalty. But there was Gary Rodriguez off the bench, and it looks like he's won it. We still have about 4 minutes of added time to go. Is there still time for drama for Ghana? Good delivery, header, oh, just wide. Oh, the delivery from Gideon Mensah, and it was Idrisu Baba who got up for a glancing header just past the post. And my goodness, we do still have time for drama here, folks. Vozinho, well, he'll claim he knew it was going wide, but he was scrambling across his goal mouth to get at that one. It is just wide. And Ghana, well, they're running out of minutes to get anything now. Has Gary Rodriguez's goal done the job for Ghana? It's Osman Bukhari, by the way, who is on for Jordan Ayew here for the last few minutes of stoppage time. Excuse me, my voice escaped me there. And that moment of drama from Gary Rodriguez. But we still have time to go here. Roberto Lopez away, and then knocked in the touch there by João Paulo ahead of Numan. Now here comes Ghana. It's Baba again at the byline. Tries to get a cross in, blocked, goal kick. Huge decision there from the linesman. Jamiro Montero on the sideline celebrates it. Baba trying to get the cross in, blocked by Kevin Lanini, and it came off the Ghanaian last and out for a goal kick. And I'm sure Vozinho in the Cape Verde goal will be under no hurry here. He hasn't been booked, so I'm sure if it comes to it, he'll take a booking here to stretch this one out. But no, he's going to go fairly sharpish. He may have been warned by the referee. Sends it long. Betchemon, well, he backed into Dennis Adoy there. Some people might call that, oh, it's actually Daiku he backed into. Some people might call that old school strikers play, but nowadays that's a foul. So free kick Ghana, which they're taking quickly. Mensah now in the left on halfway. Can't get it forward, has to roll it back to Salisu. Daiku has wandered up forward. You have to think now, with 2 minutes here of the 8 added on to go, there might be a little bit added on for the goal and celebration that followed it, but you say 2.5 minutes at most here. That looks like a foul. It's a foul by Ghana. A free kick to Cape Verde deep on the left hand side. And the Cape Verde bench, well, they're still ecstatic here. The Cape Verde fans, they're massively outnumbered, you have to say, by the Ghanaian supporters who have been loud and colourful all night, but it is the Islanders supporters, the Blue Shark supporters, who are making all the noise here inside the Stade Félix Houphouët-Boigny in Abidjan. This will put Cape Verde top of Group B after the dramatic 2-2 draw earlier, but remember in that one, Mozambique led 2-1, and it was a 97th minute penalty for Egypt that saved the day. So Cape Verde, well, they may be warned from that. Given away though by Mensah. And now with a minute of the 8 to go, they're trying to set Betchemon in behind, but Mensah intercepts again. And here's Salem to Baba in the centre circle. Ghana need to get it forward. They do. Nwama down the right hand side. Cuts infield onto the right hand corner. Cuts the field. Left foot blocked by Lanini. He's been excellent tonight in midfield for Cape Verde. 30 seconds of the 8 minutes to go. We might have some added on. There's another left footed delivery in. Headed away by Roberto Lopez. Another strong performance. Rocha wins a header. Betchemon wins a header. Semedo comes away with it, and now Cape Verde away. Oh, Baba intercepts. Oh, Semedo was in behind there. That would have finished off, but Baba gets there first and sends it long, looking for Iñaki Williams. Logan Costa with a strange clearance high up into the air, but it's found the touchline. That will do for now for Cape Verde. The 8 minutes are up. Is there more time here for Ghana to try and get an equaliser? Mensah with a throw in. Salem on the left hand side. Referee's looking at his watch. Oh, Salem has found a man in space here. It's cut back, header onto the roof of the net from Andre Ayew, and you have to feel that that is that for Ghana. We're over the 8 minutes played here. Maybe when Vozinha sends this goal kick long, that will do us. The Blue Sharks, they smell blood in the water tonight. There's sharks in the water in Abidjan, that's for sure. Here comes the goal kick long from Vozinha. Will it be the last kick of the game? Not quite. The referee will be happy to add a bit more on after the exuberant celebrations, but it's a throw in Cape Verde, which they'll be in no hurry to take. Seconds away here from a famous victory, the Islanders. Morera with the throw in. He sends it long down the right hand touchline.